Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Skyblock in the Sky with the Sky Warriors. So we last time begun our hardcore in-depth dive into Draconic Evolution. Off screen, I'm sure you guys can see on my hotbar there. Off screen, I have been working on some of the stuff that we have to make sure that we are ready for the Chaos Dragon fight. In that, I have gotten two different Draconic chess pieces, one for me, one for Corey. So these are both going to be our shielding modules and the Draconic Staffs of Power. One of these has 3 damage modules on it, one of them has no damage modules on it. Damage modules seem to up the attack by about 10 points per, so I'm going to be making quite a few of them. But when I was doing that, I really did not want to do any more because it required potion brewing. Potion brewing kind of sucks, right, Corey?
Yes, it does.
Potion brewing.
Also, hi.
Yeah, hi, Corey. Long intro.
That's fine. Yeah. In fact, actually, I should come over because I heard that you have a little present.
Yeah.
You just said it, but you know.
Yeah. I will give you the Draconic chess piece right now. So the shields are basically equal, so don't worry about it.
That had no texture on the floor.
Yeah, nothing.
It was
I got
just
scared.
a shadow.
I got scared for a second. Shift C will let you see all the modules on it. Do not remove anything. Don't click on it because it will unpower that module and you have to repower it.
Understood.
Yeah, they all do a bunch of different stuff, but the majority of it is taken up by the quantum link module, which makes sure that our power is always linked to our energy core. Oh yeah, and it let's see, and we have some bunch of shield boosters that are right here. And then we have a bunch of the recovery modules to make sure that it recovers quickly, some extra power storage capability, but I don't know how necessary those are with the quantum energy link because it means that the quantum energy link basically means that our power core is now the power for this. So it's, if you can see, it's 16,000 OP per tick input transfer rate. So I think we don't need the power modules, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to risk not having them. And then we have our Undying modules, which both of us have 2, i.e. we both have 2 totems of Undying.
Yes.
So
sorry, I was just trying to shuffle around.
Yeah.
Because my Cloak of Balance, which is the thing that like splits my damage in half and sends the half to the receiver or to the giver.
Yeah.
Was in the slot where the backpack had the chest piece had to go.
Oh yeah.
So I had to like I was like, oh no, can I not have both of us in time? I can. I just had to take something that was not necessary and put it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I just opened this bag and forgot. Okay, so that's some of what you've been doing in the like last week since we recorded.
Yeah.
You always have so much going on off session.
Honestly, it's because like we have to, like, realistically for the audience, we have to turn the server on this one manually when we want to use it, and it's at my house. So when I want to play, I just turn the server on. For Corey, he's got to text me, and he hasn't yet thus far, but I try to let him know when I do play in case. But yeah, Corey doesn't do as much offline just because he doesn't have as much time as I do right now, and because I literally have the physical server with me.
Yeah. There's also like it's not so much the time as well as I have other like I am very busy with D&D and all that in my hobby, sure, but I also play other games.
You do D&D what, like 3 or 4 nights a week?
5.
Yeah.
Let me think. I've got Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So 4 nights a week.
So this will be yours, by the way. There's no texture for it in your hand. Huh?
Tuesday. Oh, I forget. I missed Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I do was 5.
There you go. So this is yours, but there's no texture for it on the ground. Just you will have that, but it's not augmented like at all.
There's no texture in hand either. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right. Isn't that great?
It looks so cool though. I wish people could see it.
Yeah.
Like in another person's hand, because like you can see the tip, like where the crystal power is. Like I don't know if you can see that. On, like there's a little bit of a little sparkly boo.
No, I can't see nothing.
Really?
Might be shaders, actually. Might be shaders.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, because I have shaders on.
Same. Here, off.
You don't see the orange?
It's definitely shaders. Turn off your shaders real quick. I
No,
see
I
that.
don't want to. I don't like that's fine. I'm
Just
good.
for a second, just so you could see the model, because it's actually really cool. And in your offhand, it's even better.
I don't remember how to do that.
Video settings.
Video settings, shader packs,
If you offhand,
uh,
it's dope.
disabled. Oh wait, no, my shaders are on now. I
What?
apparently had them off. I know why. It's because I was in the end.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It was so I so I just had ugly footage for like at least an episode probably.
Horrible.
Yeah, you can't see. So with your shaders off, yeah, you saw little sparkles, which is hilarious.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see the staff now on myself, but I can't see it from like on you. Does that make sense?
Oh, I can't see it now on my because I have my shaders on now.
Yeah, now
I
it's
didn't
just
even
your hand is
realize
empty.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah. Either
Oh
way,
well,
we
that's
have
fine.
them. I need to create modules for them. That's what I'm gonna do. But I need to make a bunch of strength potions for that, and strength and strength 2 potions. So what I'm probably gonna do is just make a little create machine over here with our lovely Steam engine, and get to work on that.
Yeah. Yeah, and so for my part, it wasn't. I mean, it was off hours, but it wasn't like nearly as much. At the end of last recording session, I spent a good hour probably when I were just fucking around doing prep work because we need to do prep work. In my alchemy bag, I have what I believe is everything I need to finish occultism. Looking in people on my view can see I've got a bunch of stuff, and I am not going to go over explaining what all this shit is right now, but this is basic like in detail. It's just all the remaining quests we have in occultism as far as I am aware. So presumably maybe once we've dealt with the dragon, just killed this dragon as all the chaos dragon, it's no big deal. I'll finish the dark arts.
Hopefully.
Yeah. In the meantime, because I need to do something while you're doing all the hard work, I'm going to use occultism to create a couple of guardian familiars, which also act as methods of preventing our death, hopefully.
Hey, can you also summon the piglet? Is that a thing we can do? That is a
I
quest
don't
that we have to. I don't know. Like maybe not like right now today this instant. I understand, but I'm like I think we do have to do that for a quest.
I don't know that that's a thing from occultism.
Uh, yeah. It was more just me asking if that's part of that. Pardon me. Oh, also,
Where is it from?
bounty board, right? You
Is
know,
it
no,
bounty?
it's not the
No, it's
bounty
not
board.
bounty board. We finished that.
Oh, where's the piglet?
Are you sure it's not like our? Is it not ours?
That might be.
Sounds like something would be in ours if it's not in.
Oh, I don't have part of the piglet over here. I've seen it around. I just don't know what it's from. Forbidden, maybe?
Pig. It's a piglin head. All the modium, piglich heart block.
See that?
So it's an all the
It
modium.
drops from the piglet.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it should be in the all the modium questline, presumably.
That's spooky, because that means it's probably very difficult.
Probably. Question is, where is it? Because I don't even.
I don't see it on that page either, yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, who cares?
We're not worried about
Not
that right
important.
now. Okay, give me that. Throw those away for now. Okay, so I need to make potions of strength.
You can enchant the draconic stuff of power, right?
I believe so, and I'm gonna have to pull all the enchants off my sword and put them on that. It's gonna be like 300
100.
plus levels.
Yeah.
Probably actually closer to like 800 levels because, totaling up it gets more and more expensive as it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, filling my spout, generating that is a blaze powder awkward potion, so I need something to do that, and that's I need to deploy. Item drain awkward. I could do that, I guess. Awkward is a mixer. Strange root can also make an awkward potion. Can we grow that? There's no source for it. Cool. We can grow nether wart, though, and we can actually craft nether wart. That's amazing. Okay, starting to come up with a formula for a machine. So, okay. We're going to have a deployer that is getting piped the nether wart into it, which then powers a mixer in a basin. And then that one's going to pull from that. Okay. I'm going to need to make a few create machines and figure out how to transfer this power up the chain. One thing that I suppose we should have talked about beforehand.
Mm.
We have an announcement.
Would you?
It is a little bit far away right now.
Oh, we're doing this. Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
I mean, we are
Do we
doing this
have?
actively.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
do we have like a drum roll sound effect in the archives, or like
I'll just
maybe
flick
I
the mic
can?
a few times. Here you
Yeah, dude.
go.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude.
That was probably horrible. I'm sorry to your ears. We are officially going to launch a modded SMP with some friends. We have been working for the better part of a month on a custom mod pack. Um,
2 weeks.
okay, anything more than 2 weeks is the better part of a month. So,
Fair. You know what? Fair. You right. You right.
um, so yeah, we've been working on a custom mod pack. That is pretty much settled right now. We just got the last couple of good mods in there. Anything else that we add would just be like, making things a little bit more integrated. And then the other part to it too is we also I've been personally working on the back end of the server, which is going to be running on the same machine as this one. Um, but yay, hooray! We got a basically free upgrade. I had some dollar dues sitting in my Amazon account waiting to be spent on something. And so we doubled the RAM that is available for the server by a
Yeah, Moid's been
big
doing some girl math in the background.
yeah. I need to actually do what I'm talking about doing too. This is funny. Basin.
Yeah, so modded SMP, custom pack built by us, so it's gonna be jank as shit.
Yeah.
Nah, kidding, dude. So I wanted to do a pack, and I actually have done like a custom modded pack for before.
Yeah.
And back in the day, it used to be far worse than it has been. Like I know that you've been having issues. We added some new mods, which caused some world gen that we needed to like get the map remade and stuff.
Oh,
And I know
yeah.
you've been doing all the work on that. I
It
feel real bad.
happens.
But yeah, but as you said with the off hours, it's like you have access to the server where I don't. You have a bit more time and sometimes where I don't. Um, but yeah, so it's like a custom pack built by us, mostly just mods we like, some stuff we've never seen before. Don't want to actually go into any real details yet. Just gotta save a little spice for some later.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, we're hoping to add like as many of our friends who play Minecraft as physically possible, which is
Sorry,
at
microphone.
least to my count probably upwards of a few, like a dozen or more people, assuming all of them play. Uh, and yeah, so part of that has been stress testing the server. Or not stress testing, but just like checking to see what financial burden it may or may not be.
Yeah, and thus far the news is good. Um, yeah, nothing that would seem overly excessive to the needs.
Which is
Uh,
awesome.
yeah, it's so far it's going absolutely fantastic. Basically as good as it can be going. So I am not at all concerned. Wow, we have way too many mechanical crafters. We have 102.
Yeah, I remember building a lot of them.
Why do we need so many?
I think I overbuilt them because I thought we needed more than we did.
You know what I
But
bet
that
it
was
was? I bet it was because you thought the recipe only made one and it actually makes
yes,
three.
it was exactly that.
Yeah.
Man, you could have saved my dignity a little, but no, it's
Nah.
fine. That much like the free Amazon money that was old resources way back at like episode 20 or some shit.
Yeah.
So ain't no thing now. To be honest, it wasn't a thing then either.
No, not
But
really.
I need more chin books. So I need cactus. But yeah, so look forward to that in the future.
Yes.
and it's yeah. I really hope it. Me and Moid are both like itching to play the fucking pack already. Like we've been building spawn, but purposely not going out and exploring anything. So we know, probably 100 or two like blocks out from spawn, maybe a little bit more, but that's about it.
Yeah. I've been yeah, really, I've been on a lot more, but yes, I have been really trying to avoid it. Some is inevitable, unfortunately, that there is going to just be a little bit of, oh man, I wish I hadn't seen that, especially because our render distance is high and we have good computers, so it's easy to just, oops, there's stuff there.
Yeah, but it's not that big of a deal because we we're good people. We know how to stick to the rules.
Yeah, and in that vein of sticking to the rules, we will be de-opping ourselves before we start on the server.
Yes, yeah, we have some achievements. The nature of going into creative or advancements, because the nature of going to creative mode is like you give yourself something and it triggers the advancement. So we're going to be removing our advancements.
Yeah.
We're going to be,
Mm-hmm.
clearing our op and all that stuff. There may be a time where it's necessary to put the op back on in case like some bullshit happens and like players lose shit, or not lose shit, because within reason, if they die and lose shit, that that's obviously fine. But if a bug happens, they no clip through the world and go to back rooms, like gotta fix something.
Yes, that is just not fair. So we will use it as we only really very much need to. It is not going to be something that we have regular access to. I am very dedicated to keeping the integrity of this, like this run, this SMP alive.
Yeah. And the cool news is, unlike other attempts we've done for stuff like this in the past, it's we own the server. This isn't something we're renting. It's in his house. We've got all this as much necessary security as we need. And like we said, so far financially, it shouldn't be that big of an issue.
Yeah.
So, in the past we played on a like vanilla plus server that what people had to fund, and that caused some issues and people stopped playing and all that fun stuff. So, hoping for some longevity here.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We have a lot of good things going into this pack. A lot of fun ways of like increasing the length of the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think my favorite is just how much RP we can have in it, especially for an SMP. That's a big thing, at least to me it is.
Yeah.
Hey, shut the fuck up, man. I'm talking here. Go away.
Me?
Die.
Oh.
No, fucking villager started drinking, slurping up a storm the second I started talking.
Gross.
Bitch, get out of here. No, yeah, but completely lost my train of thought. Fuck.
It should be fun.
Yeah, should be fun. So many fun mods. I am so excited. Ah! Like you'd expect that we'd be a bit burnt out, especially in a pack like All the Mods 9, because All the Mods 9, like, it's on the fucking tin. It's got a lot of shit in here.
Yeah.
But there are mods that we have that are not in packs, or at least not widely used in packs, or are overshadowed by other stuff.
Honestly, there's
really
some stuff in there that I'm just genuinely surprised that I have not seen. Like,
dude,
in other mods,
yeah.
Like, or in other packs.
Fucking, we found a real gem, and it's hilarious because it's not even like it is not a mod anyone will expect that is going to be a real gem, but I think it will be. You and I were both surprised we'd never seen it before, like in any other pack.
This is so useful.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Yeah. I hate this because in announcing this, I'm trying real hard to hype it up without explaining in any detail.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, right?
It is really hard, especially because I want to gush about it.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I'm really good at keeping secrets when I don't give a shit about the secret.
True.
Fucking Christ. But yeah. Should be good times. Dude, I was thinking about this, by the way, too, and I really want to for because I kind of want to like do some editing and upload the SMP.
Yeah, obviously.
And what I want to try and do is get as many people who plan to play on the server as possible, because like part of the cool thing about the SMP idea, as well as like, you know, a lot of the people we're going to invite are streamer friends of ours or like make content in some form or another. So the idea being that maybe they'll want to upload something, or they'll want to stream something, or they'll, you know, be fine with being on camera in the sense of like a video game on camera. Like, you know, we're not doing face cams as far as
Yeah.
I'm aware. Um, but so, you know, that idea is cool, and I really want to get as many people as possible to like record an intro with us, whether that be, you know, or not, maybe not intro is the right word of saying it, but like record something with us for the launch of the SMP. And an intro was just the idea that I had of, you know, like all of us starting out together. Like episode 1 is like the founding age, or, you know, whatever, like going into the world, everyone for as many as for the first time.
No, I got you.
Um,
I 100% know what you're saying. Don't worry.
Yeah, but if that doesn't end up working out, or, you know, for whatever reason, the next idea would be like, hey, could you just film a snippet of, you know, like, you know, you saying something like an intro or whatever, and you know, hopefully editing it all together. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
It means I need to like start getting my feet wet and understanding how to edit, and probably get everyone on the same page of like, at least for that one thing, if we do end up filming something, getting everyone on the same page of like, hey, what's your record settings? Because like you've known for this, editing something together when everyone has different settings is a bit of a fucking nightmare.
Okay. I think, to be honest, it only really becomes a factor when we're doing overlaid gameplay.
Mm.
If we're just swapping direct perspectives and I'm not having to like swap back and forth, it's not that big a deal, because I'm just like showing a clip and then I play your clip and then I play my clip. You know what I mean? It's only really an issue when I have to synchronize audio. Otherwise, it's fine.
Well, you would probably, yeah, okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, so if we were to share recordings with one another, it'd be an issue. But if it was just the idea of like, hey, let's have 20 people hop on the server at once and all do the first day or whatever,
Yeah.
then at least then it would only be our recordings, just with more people in like the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And that is kind of what I would want to do. Like, if I had my choice, it would be the like, hey, everyone, you know, let's get, you know, 20 people in this voice chat. We're going to,
20,
you know,
you're ambitious, my friend.
well, okay, we have in this Discord alone, in the one that I've gathered as many of my friends in as possible. There's how many people? Let's see here. Because I think a majority of them will probably end up playing, or at least be interested. Got 1, 2, 3, you and me, so 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Probably 14 people just in this server. Then we've got, I know of at least 3 friends. 3 friends that you've played with before who would be interested. That'd be Lo, Michael, and Pipsqueak.
Yeah. We've already got
And
one of them
then
there. Or that's the other one, never mind. Yeah.
yeah, that's the other. Yeah, Darth is you know, is a hopeful helper,
Yeah.
and so that's 15. Then we, or no, 15. Yeah, so let's just say 15. That's 15. Then we've got any hopeful potentials from the cookie server, which would probably add at least another 5.
I know for a fact that Gavin from the Gunlock series wants to participate. He's just like not ever really been a big Minecrafter, so he's what's it called?
Hesitant?
Not just hesitant, but more like that he wants to not be like a fully committed in it, because he's just, I don't know, it's difficult when you don't know how to play the game very well, jumping in with like a bunch of people that have been playing it for years, you know? So he's
Yeah,
like, oh, I
for
might
sure,
just
for
hop
sure.
in, hop out, you know, not really do anything special
Yeah.
or consistent.
The good news is we should have a little bit of stuff for every type of player.
Yeah.
I know one of our friends I know is a staunch, like, just doesn't really understand / play modded. And I kind of hope he'll join, but I understand if he won't.
I got you. I mean,
Yeah,
at the end of the day, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I just, I like hanging out with him. I don't hang out with him enough. And this is a way that we could hang out. But
Yeah.
also, like you've mentioned while we've been building the pack, because there are mods that you're not particularly interested in. It's like we don't have to engage with the content. I
Yeah.
do understand that
Yeah.
it's a little different if you're like more of a vanilla player and move to modded. Like I understand that that's not quite the same in concept, but the idea is still there. Like there is a way in my mind you could engage with our pack in what would be more like a vanilla plus experience.
Yeah. I
It
don't
might
disagree
mean
with
that
you.
you're missing out, but
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff there for if you just want to like be a farmer and that's all you want to do, you know?
oh,
Plenty.
yes, be a farmer. I'm going to totally be a farmer. Oh my
Man,
god.
create machines are fucking crazy. I always forget.
Yeah. Especially when you get the speed up enough. It's like the mechanical crafters or whatever the fuck they're called. Just zoom.
Oh, I don't think I can do belts there. Maybe I can do belts. Oh, jeez.
I always forget how hard, like how long. Do you still have your familiar ring, by the way, or did you lose it?
Honestly, I think I lost it because I haven't been able to find it.
Okay, I'll just make you another one. I was planning on that anyway. Um, genuinely lost my train of thought again.
Oh, that's it. Just cover them up. Oh, it's also a distributor. Okay.
I have a ring slot left.
Okay. Okay. They'll split off. Okay. So it's a splitter. That's nice to know. I don't think I need that, but it could be good to. Okay. Also need
Probably get rid of the ring low
my
key.
chalice. I'm gonna make a gun. Stupid Emperor's chalice again. Okay. So I will need. Oh. That's gonna make things difficult. No, that's not how that works anyway. I need fluid pipes. Okay. I'm glad I thought of that. I was about to start moving fluids on the belts, and that's just not how it works. Okay, so all this is bunk. We can't do anything with any of this. So you can go. You can go.
Hey, all right. How do I use you?
So for an auto potion maker, we're gonna need some. Let's go out to create and see what we got. Dude, okay. One thing we can definitely say is the base mods that we have put a shitload of add-ons for. My God, we have put a lot of create add-ons in this pack. I love create. I love it so
We
much.
we have like 165 mods. Now, granted, some of those are, like
Dependencies,
dependencies,
yeah,
like libraries
yeah,
and,
yeah.
all that fun stuff. Um, so, maybe drop it down to like 140 or some shit. But of those mods, I don't think we counted them, but if we had to guess, there's like,
Probably 40
oh
total
God,
of those
no,
are just add-ons to other mods.
I think more.
Really shit.
Because I think two of them alone like occupy 30 or 35.
Yeah. Damn.
So there, that one thing we really went for in building the fucking pack was within some reason a lack of redundancy owed to our experience in All the Mods 9. Like there are just a billion ways to do a lot of things, and while that's really cool, it makes a lot of mods redundant. Like occultism has a method by which to get like ores doubled, but that is done in like 6 other mods in the pack that are far easier to do and far more automatable. And so it's like, okay, well, that just means that it's just a part of the mod that doesn't work. So we tried to reduce that as much as possible. But if a mod offered something that it would have a part of a redundancy, but it was still different or cool, or quite honestly, if Moid and I were just like, no, I want that mod, I
Yeah,
don't care.
several times.
There
Yeah.
was a few of those for each of us. But yeah, so it's like, lack of redundancies was one thing, and God, the word escaped me. Like interconnectability, I think, wasn't necessarily something we were going for when making the pack, but in looking through mods and some of the add-ons, I was like, oh, this has an add-on that connects these two mods, and it connects this and this and this. And it's like, okay, cool. So there's a lot of synergy with the pack, which is nice.
There was a lot of sure why nots, you know.
Yes, there was. It's a lot of sure why nots. I think I definitely get the award for like I just want something like gimme. But I know you definitely had a couple of those.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah. There's a few mods that we couldn't get owed to the fact that we're using Forge or the version of Minecraft we're using. Which is sad because both me and Moid were like, I really want that, but it just doesn't work. It's not available. But yeah, and then there's a couple of mods where it's just like, I've loved this mod since the beginning of time, and like ever since I first laid eyes on it, and I can have it in this pack, so I'm having it in this pack. Okay. This episode is just interspersed with, okay, we're gonna whisper to ourselves now and then gush about the pack.
Yeah.
All right. Is it alright if I steal some of your villagers? And by some, I mean 2.
Do we have extras? I mean, I believe yes.
No,
Go ahead, but I
we
haven't
don't
made a
have
spawner
extras.
yet. But I'm pretty sure I have a villager soul somewhere.
Yeah, we do not have extras. However, you can resummon this village with ours, I
I
believe.
have
Again,
a villager. So. Okay, yeah. Let me just give me a second.
Yep. The alternative is you take all of your shit off and come over to my circles and let me kill you.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm just gonna make you a villager spawner because we've been needing one anyway.
Okay. All right, sure.
Just get as many villagers as you want. That, and we're gonna need the recipe for that. Oops. So go back over here, grab it, villager spawner. Make sure you grab a capacitor, but here you go. There's a villager spawner for you.
Thank you.
Quick detour. Just go make an infinite person generator.
Yeah, why not?
So it's gonna take water, which I will fill in a tank.
Should probably have which is the flux point or flux plug. I always forget.
Point takes.
Point takes. Okay. So plug receives. We have one. Forget. In. No. Out. Or it's not.
What do you need? What is it, brother?
Oh, you're talking to me.
Yes.
I think we might have had it wrong. I think point is what I need.
Are you putting power in or are you taking power out?
I was trying to put power in.
To the, like, you're generating power.
No, I was trying to put it into the machine.
Okay, so yes, you need a flux point.
Okay. It's fine. You have enough resources to make many.
Yes. Deliberately had to.
Yeah. It was. Okay. Why am I just an idiot? Oh, there we go. But yeah, it was funny. I put down the plug and I was like, that don't look like the other ones I've used. Gee Williker. All right. How do I? There we go. Cool. All right. So, Abra's commanding Conjure. I think that's over here.
Whoops, did I just waterlog that? That's funny. Okay. There, that way.
So I need the diamonds, the gold apples, and the book. How do you tame a familiar again?
You ask him nicely?
Probably. That sounds correct. I mean, it says that you can trade familiars by simply giving another person the familiar ring. So I guess I don't need you to summon this.
Kelp. That's funny. Okay, so that's gonna be pumping in once we get a thing there. Cog. Need one of these.
Okay.
Cog.
Guardian Familiar looks pretty cool.
There's a lot of those familiars that look pretty dope, actually.
Yeah. I think the Chimera one is one of my favorites, but the reason is like what its use case is.
Mm-hmm.
Which is if you feed the Chimera a golden apple, the goat will detach and become its own familiar.
Interesting.
Hey, rare friends. Ooh, this dude's gotta catch him now. How many limbs does he have? Does he have all 4? Okay, Betty, stop moving.
Does he have all 4?
Okay, that sounds funny, but okay. So the Guardian Familiar, its special ability is it prevents player death while alive. The way that it works is the Guardian sacrifices a limb every time its master is about to die and prevents their death. Once the Guardian dies, the player is no longer protected, and it spawns with a random amount of limbs. So, like, the annoying thing is I don't know what counts as a limb in terms of the thing, because like here, I'll come show you what it looks like. You maybe understand it better that way.
Mm-hmm. Spout. Hang on. Gotta get a few things.
Maybe they are. No, they're not.
He's got 2.
Does he?
He's got 4 limbs. Sorry.
See, but the thing is that, like, if you look, the arms are, like, segmented in 3s, and so are the legs. I don't know if, like, each piece is a limb, or if it's the whole arm. Like, logic would say the whole arm. It's just weird. I'll have to figure it out by looking at the one I spawned for you.
Bro, okay. I'm gonna just tell him about one of these add-ons real fast, because I personally do not like having to go through and manually click all the casings. So there's an add-on that just makes them craftable.
Nice. Okay. Very cool.
One of the add-ons, I'm like, please God, please. Spell that.
Alright, I don't remember that. I don't remember what these are for. What did I need this for?
I don't know. Preventing us from death?
No, not that. I have the items in my inventory and I don't remember why. Maybe they were supposed to be used to make the ring? I didn't just make this like I just grabbed more. That might be what it was. I'm going to say yes for right now. So don't have a clue.
What is that called? This part.
The phalanges.
No, that's the thing in Create. That's like the plate that you put stuff on.
Hmm.
You good?
All right, I figured out what a limb is.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so here's mine, the one that I summoned.
Yeah.
Here's the one I summoned for you.
Ooh.
It has a little bird friend holding it up
I see that.
because it doesn't have any legs. Here you go, bud.
Thanks, brother.
So, if I had to guess, your friend can protect you from one death.
I'll be real with you, man. I don't have any more ring slots, so... You know what? I don't need the Botania rings, actually, so we're good.
Just make sure you got, like, it's, because you definitely need the Ring of Odin.
Yeah, I have that.
You probably want your greater bands of aura and mana.
For what?
Or greatest.
Oh, for powering the Odin ring, that's right.
I don't know if it powers the Odin ring, but it powers any other Botania shit you maybe have. Oh, you know what it does power? It powers the fucking cloak on your shoulders.
Fair.
So yeah, you want those, but the Ring of Loki, if you still have that equipped, probably it doesn't matter as much.
No, I don't. I have Odin, Familiar, Aura, and Mana, so we're good.
There you go. All right, yeah, that's what I got as well, I believe. I should bind this actually. Now I think about it though.
Okay.
Here, if you throw me your ring back real quick, I'll go soul bind it for you.
Sure. Where you at? Right there. There you go.
BRB.
Burb.
Burb. Oh, hey, I accidentally made a cleric villager. Heh.
How nice. I didn't mind to go the other way. I know how to do that. That's with this.
Alright. So we both got some guardian spirits. Now,
Why are you
what
doing
else
that?
can I...
Wait a minute.
By the way, we should probably
Maybe.
switch over to the next episode.
Maybe. Okay, yeah. On the very next episode, hopefully I get this potion machine working. This seems like it should work as soon as I start loading the resources into it, but we will see. See you guys there. Bye.